This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Well, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day: what we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousness. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh, good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in. I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in. That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
TLC, you might have done something with this one. You might have done something with this one. You might have done something with this one. Good evening to all of you. Welcome into another edition of Brantley's Virtual Tour Live, the 90-Day Fiance Hunt for Love Season 1, Episode 1 after show. I heard that this was coming. I'm like, oh my God. Because y'all know with 90-Day Fiance, sometimes it can be an agitating headache with these people. But I like what they did here. So with that being said, let's make it do what it do, because we have an after show to get to. Higher is weighing, low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. You see the virtual tour background. Yes, you do. You hear the virtual tour music. Yes, you do. And this is what we'll be talking about right here. And then there is... hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, y'all listen. This show was about... what? Let me see how long it was. See how long it was. Hang on. I think it was about like an hour and excuse me, y'all. Sorry, I ate a little bit before coming on with all of you good people. Came this 90-Day Fiance Hunt for Love. So this came out to be, let me see. Yeah, 1 hour and 28 minutes. Okay, so it was a long episode, but it was a jam-packed one for a reason. So let's get into it because there's a lot here. So it all kicks off with the people coming from 90-Day Fiance. So Chantel, if you guys remember Chantel and Pedro from the Family Chantel, which I still wish that show was on TV because the Family Chantel was really the first spinoff of 90-Day Fiance based on a single person, right? So Chantel, 34, she went through her hoe phase, but she wasn't a hoe. Okay, child. Chantel has been doing duty dating, which means dating even if you don't feel like it. And, I will say I never heard of that before, but I guess I can kind of understand it, like, just to get yourself out there, you know what I mean? She said love is an adventure, and Chantel was filling out paperwork of like your name, your age, your country, your nationality, all that stuff. I'm like, did TLC and Warner Brothers Discovery like get all this before she came to the resort? I'm just saying. And Chantel thought she was hoping to have kids and a husband by this point in her life, and she hasn't found her group yet, and she wants a man who is deep and meaningful, and she wants the whole package, and she wants them turnkey. So how like you buy a house that's turnkey ready, that's what she wants, right? So then we get to Tiffany, right? Tiffany has lost 110 pounds. So congratulations, Tiffany. I like Tiffany, thickums. And of course, Tiffany still has the thickums there, but still has a day in over a year. She has no expectations, but she's excited to meet Chantel. Rob, 35, he wants to believe in soulmates. He's been looking for love his entire life. Sophie and him are not officially divorced. That can be a little tricky, but I remember, oh my God, Tanya and Sujin, I think his name was, they got divorced and Tanya was still dating, right, on a 90-Day Fiance spinoff. So you should be fine. And Joanna is the event coordinator for this experience and brings a mask. And, Rob said, this is like some Miani stuff. I'm not saying the name, but y'all can figure out what I'm trying to say. So then we get to Usman, Soldier Boy, and Kimbali. Soldier Boy's a part of this. So he says love is love around the world, and in Africa, everybody has a big cream stick. I'm like, Usman, really, bro? Do we really need to know this? So Soldier Boy is an artist from Africa, and he was entangled with another black goddess. Okay, this black woman was just, I don't even know how Usman got it. I really don't. And the ladies come for the persona, not the person. Well, you present that in your art, so of course they want the artist. They don't want the person behind the art, right? So Soldier Boy wants 2 to 3 kids. So he can't get that for older woman, and he does not want to see Big Ed or Angela, and I'm with him on that. I don't want to see Big Ed or Angela either, okay? Good Lord Jesus. So Chantel and Tiffany check out Tiffany's room, and Tiffany gets a mask, so all the cast members and all the singles there get a mask, right? So Rob likes his room. Usman is at the masquerade party, and he saw a masquerade party in a Tom Cruise movie, right? And so he was like, is this a masquerade party with sex? What's going on? But the body shape is good. Chantel, Tiffany arrived. Chantel is excited to be here and to see who else is from the 90-day world. So like I said, it's 90-Day Fiance people mixed in with singles. Yeah, I know. So Rob arrives, is nervous, and Tim is there. I can tell with Tim because of his damn voice. So Tim 44, his first singles retreat. He likes women with brunette and black hair. So, I mean, I don't really pay attention to hair. I really don't. Like I said, I like them thick. The brain cells got for my brain too. You know what I mean? But that's what Tim looks for. He looks for brunette and black hair, and he wants a woman that doesn't need a lot of mental help. Tim, that was kind of a little harsh, but after seeing who we saw, I understand. I have often said there are some women out here, if there are options for wives, thank God I'm single, and vice versa. If there's some men out here, there are options, thank God the women. So it's on both sides. Tim gave a ring from Veronica to Jennifer, and Tim's biggest wish is that he doesn't want to die alone, which, is understandable. I relate to that as well. I think my biggest thing is I want to make sure that I feel like I'm having a purpose in life, right? That I'm not getting lost in the sauce. You know what I mean? Because as you are growing up and evolving and getting to your destiny, right? Sometimes you can feel like, do I not matter to people, right? So that's one of my biggest fears. But, God is in control of all. So it's all good in the neighborhood. So then we see Courtney. Courtney, 34, says when people meet her, they think she's dumb. I'm just going to leave that be because I don't know Courtney. But she kind of gave off the energy of like she's behind the 8 ball a little bit. But that's just me. Her major was finance and her minor was beer pong. So she was with her fiance. Her fiance was lying. He had 2 ex-wives, 4 kids. And Courtney's mom says your standards are too high. Don't lie, don't cheat, pay my bills. If you got your own bills, then you need to pay your own bills. Like, what I've always heard is have 3 accounts. one for you, one for her, and a joint account. That's it, right? And then, of course, maybe a rainy day fund, that's the fourth account. And then, I think that, that's about it, honestly. 4 accounts or 3 accounts, but really 4 accounts. And then Courtney sees Usman. So Courtney knows who Usman is because she had vacated Istanbul, and her and Usman spent some time together. So then we see Jennifer. She's ready to meet someone special. She is independent. Jennifer wants someone that can keep up with her and not put her in a cage. She was with Tim and Jesse. And she's been single for 2 years. Then we see Colt. Oh my God. Colt and Debbie. Hello, Colty. How are you, baby? Hi, Colt. Hi. Colt and Debbie are they're weird. They're weird. So Colt says that he's nerdy, that he's a poor man's nerd, that he didn't talk to a girl until he was 19. For the last 5 years, he got to the meat grinder. So he was with Vanessa. He was with Vanessa, right? He was with Vanessa. And they got divorced, right? Because Colt lived with his mom, Debbie, and Vanessa wanted some independence, which, bruh, like, Vanessa was cute. Like, listen, I can only imagine what it is to feel like you're responsible for your mom, but at some point in time, you gotta be responsible for you, right? So your mom, Debbie, is closer to the grave, right? Than at the cradle to start life, right? So you can't keep being your mom's best friend. You gotta be your own person, Cole. Okay, so Tiffany has to type and solve the orange stash guy. Courtney was in Turkey for a month, so Usman and Courtney had a good time. Usman knows it's Courtney, but he was just playing with her. Nick and Tanya are dating coaches, and together they have close to 2 decades of dating advice, and then everybody's masks are off. So I thought I saw Chantel's mama there at first, because it was this brown dress, but we didn't see who it was. But I thought it was Chantel's mama at first, but I'm like, no, she's married to that brother Thomas. I hope they're still married, because Thomas, you are one of the best people in the world, 90 Day Fiance. You are the cool, kind of collected one in your family. I don't know how you do it. I don't know how you put up with Karen. I don't know how you do it. By the way, shout out to River and Winter and, of course, Chantel as well. So we get Carlo, 38. Tiffany shaded soldier boy of, I don't know why he's here, where he's looking for older women. There's nothing wrong for older women, okay? I still like me some Jill Scott, my damn self, okay? But I get what Tiffany is saying. Like, you got 5 people in your age range, right? So Elise is 31. Tim and Tiffany talk about Jennifer, that, Tim is trying to figure out if he needs to talk to Jennifer right away. So then Tim and Jennifer catch up. Tim is just trying to say, hey, listen, I don't have any angst against you. Hopefully you don't have any against me, but I just want to have a good time. As the show develops here, Jennifer is really an asshole to Tim. Because, like, Tim has the right to talk about you through what he experienced with you. Now, if he's lying on you, that's different. But you probably were not perfect in the relationship, just like Tim wasn't perfect in the relationship. So miss me with that. So after all of that, Chantel and Tim talk. Usman and Courtney talk. They had a good dinner, and they were so drunk in Istanbul that Usman really enjoyed it. But Usman says, I'm not here for her. She's not here for me. And then Courtney said that Usman was her skiller, which I don't really get what that means. She didn't give any context to that. Chantel is worried about Usman. Now keep that in mind for a little bit later, okay? Keep that in mind that Chantel's worried about Usman. So then we get Rocky. Rocky, who is 36, chose Tiffany. Rob and Elise are talking. There's a bit of an issue with height, but Rob and Elise kiss. And Elise says that she has a big ass for a white girl. I'm just like, oh my Lord Jesus. I'm like, yeah, okay then. I guess. I mean, I've seen I've seen some white BBWs that are like, well, good damn then. Okay then. As y'all know, Ashley Graham has a black man and her nickname is Butt. So there it is. With that being said, just keeping it up. There are some white women that are BBWs that look a lot better than Elise, but basically Rob kisses Elise, and it was decent, but it wasn't nothing to write home about, y'all. It just wasn't. To me, it wasn't. So then Cole and Jennifer are talking. Carlo asks who surprised Chantel, and Chantel says who she was surprised by, and Uzma and Chantel get into it. Hey Linnell, welcome and good to see you, my friend. Hopefully all is well with you. But yeah, Chantel and Uzma get into it. It's just like there is a little bit of angst here with Chantel, right? And my thing is this: if you don't like somebody, then just say it, right? Because Chantel, you carrying this energy is not coming across good when this is a completely separate experience and you need to get to know him for you. Just like you will hope people get to know you for you, right? So, oh my Lord. So Rob says, text me later to Ellie says, text me later to Rob. No, wait, sorry. Rob says, text me later to Annalise. Tiffany, Chantel, Courtney, Colt, Uzma, and Tim go over to Tiffany's place. Tiffany has her plans where she wants to be in the cut. Oh, Lord, Tiffany, you sneaky little links. Me is vegan. Now, listen, Colt. Okay, now, you said the last 5 years you've been through the meat grinder. Me is decently cute. Being a vegan is nothing, bro. Okay, like there's Impossible Burgers, right? There's Boda Burgers. There's Beyond Meat. There's a way to make that work. It is. It absolutely is. Like even if you have to have your refrigerator be like, okay, this side is vegan, this side is my food, right? Like there's a way to do it, bro. Like give her a chance. Like, I truly don't get that. Oh my gosh, she's vegan. Okay, well, can we make sure that she doesn't bust the windows out your car? Like, there's other worse traits that a woman can have than she's vegan. Okay, just saying. So then Courtney said 7 hours a day with his computer and himself because, Tim believes that Colt is a nympho. Chantel believes Uzma is a scammer and wants to protect Courtney. Everyone's headed off to bed. Colt is in his birthday suit. Thank you, TLC, so much for that. Like, really. Good Lord Jesus. Jennifer is talking about Tim. Then there's two options, speed dating versus flirting one-on-one. There's a strip club story about how Tim took Jennifer to a strip club and had another guy give Jennifer a lap dance and that he really enjoyed watching her. And I'm just like, to each their own, but that's not my vibe. And Rob also said the same thing. Elise likes Rob, and Elise has a rose personality, which Tim likes. And also, too, Elise has said that her ex took her to this particular resort and that she likes anal. That's what she said. She likes anal. She told that to everybody. Why tell people that your first day? Okay. So then there is some speed dating going on in a hot tub. Everybody's got 2 minutes. So me, Chantel, and Nikki are in the hot tub. So the ladies are in the hot tub and the men rotate, right? So then it's Rob, Chris, and Edwin. Chantel wants to poke the girls out and see if she could get somebody. Chantel, you don't have to lead with the girls. I mean, the girls are wonderful. You know what I mean? The girls that own the girl is heaven. And if I was there, well, let's just say the hot tub would be the only thing hot, okay? But that's neither here nor there, Chantel. Showcase more of you. Good damn. You know what I mean? That's just my take about it. So May and Rob are talking, and me asking about polygamy. And I'm like, whoa, that's a strong question. Now, of course, these hot tub dates, you only see like what, maybe Nick said that they're only 2-minute dates, but I'm sure that they stayed in the hot tub for at least 5 minutes to get some actual footage. Because come on, like really 2 minutes and that's all you get? Come on now. And May has been single for 4 years. Chantel and Chris are talking. Chantel wants someone open-minded. Chris asked, what would your ex say about you? And Chantel says her ex, Pedro, will have a lot of words to say. And Pedro would say, where's my money? Now, for those of you who don't know about Pedro and Chantel got married during a season 9 Fiance, and the film Chantel came about. Chantel got upset because Pedro was sending money that they made back to his family to support his family, his mom and his waste of a life sister. Actually, waste of a life mom and sister, quite frankly. Hopefully they're not doing well. You would have to watch 90 Day Fiance and the family Chantel to understand why I say that, okay? So, with that being said, Pedro was all about money and Chantel was about love, and it just didn't work out. So they were married for 7 years, right? So then we get to Nikki and Edwin. There's this cherry thing that's talked about. So yeah, that's that there. And then we see the other people at the beach with the event planner, which her name is Joanna. So we see Joanna, everybody at the beach. Rob caught Elise by surprise, and Elise is wild and crazy, but she's actually very insecure and soft behind closed doors. And Elise got proposed to 5 times and engaged 3 times. Jennifer is here for Elise being a lut. If you're about to be about, it's like, well, damn, Jennifer, it looks like you're kind of shading her a little bit and judging her. Good Lord Jesus. I'm sure that you have a lut streak to your damn self. Jennifer and Tim get into it to the group, and Tim was like, yeah, that was years ago, and Jennifer, she just keeps egging it on. It's just like, if you don't like somebody, then don't like somebody, but don't try to hurt their experience, right? Or try to get somebody, because there are guys that if you're trying to hurt Tim, then guess what? They'll see, oh, she doesn't know how to let things go. Just saying. So then after that, we see Rob and Nikki talk about the drink, and then there's an aunt that Nikki says, and then Chantel and Irvin talk about tattoos. That have you ever been married before? Edwin's not giving anything. He is a brick wall. He's got tattoos, smooth looking brother, but nothing. And so then Ashley, so after all that, right? There was something that happened with Chantel before she got there. Ashley was drinking wine, right? And Ashley and Chantel were doing things, and then one thing led to another. And then Ashley said that she had feelings for Chantel, and Chantel liked it. So in the words of Katy Perry, Chantel kissed a girl and she liked it. Took off her cherry chapstick. It felt so wrong, it felt so right. Dun, dun, dun. I liked it. Oh, my Lord Jesus. I'm trying to see. Okay, so this is Ashley here. Okay, this is Ashley. And like I said, I don't see anything wrong with this. I mean, if this is how Chantel wants to roll, then God bless her. Life is too short for you not to be happy, and sexuality is in the eye of the beholder, right? So here is Chantel with her girlfriend Ashley there. So, good for her if that's the case. But in the same token, Chantel said that she didn't know what it meant with those feelings, but that she liked it. So, good for Chantel. People should love you for you, Chantel. So if they want to, fall away from you because you're a lesbian, then guess what? They weren't supposed to be there in the first place. Like listen, I would rather, this is just me, right? This is just me. If one of my female friends said to me, right, I am a lesbian. I'm dating this woman. Listen, I'd rather you date a lesbian than be with a bastard that, you know, is like P. Diddy or like the president of the United States. Just saying. Just keeping it a buck. So, but anyway, so yeah, that's Chantel and her friend Ashley right here. So this is Ashley right here, her girlfriend. So there you go. Looks like a beautiful couple. I like it. I like it. So let me take that down there. That's not what I want to do. There we go. So, Courtney is going to dating 101, and Colt is sweating hard, very hard. I mean, to the point where he turns his back to the camera. You see all the back of his shirt is sweat. So in the preview, you got zip lining with Courtney. You have a photo shoot with everybody. You have a huge cast party. Tiffany's in a love triangle with Rocky and Carlo. Tim and Mai seem to be heading it off. Usman and Courtney talking, and Usman really loves Courtney. Bruh, it's a tropical experience. Just have fun, drink the free drinks, eat the food, get your publicity, and move the hell on. You're not in love with Courtney. Stop it. So then Usman and Colt are getting into it, and Colt has a bite to him and says, you know, you can't beat me. Now, Colt, I will say this. Usman does have a lot more swag than you. But also, too, Usman, there's somebody out there for everybody, bro. You need to calm down. Colt deserves love, too. Even though he's too attached at the hip with his fucking mother, Debbie, that's neither here nor there. Moving on. So, apparently, there's a rumor about who Rob slept with. Aren't y'all all single? Child. Jennifer has feelings for two men. Rob would like something to continue. Elise says, fuck this. And then Orange Stash proposes to somebody. And ladies and gentlemen, that is your 90-Day Fiance Hunt for Love Season 1, Episode 1 after show. This was a jam-packed season premiere. Now, well, series premiere, rather. This is the first season, but series premiere. Now, it was an hour and 28 minutes. I brought it to you at 32 minutes and 14 seconds. So, gave you that in half the time. Now, I don't know if it's going to be an hour and 28 minutes every episode. Hopefully, it's cut down to 60 minutes. But because it comes out on Mondays, right? I think we'll review it on Tuesday, right? So the day after. The only reason why we did for this week for Wednesday was because, let me see something. I want to see my YouTube real quick. Our YouTube channel real quick. So for our YouTube, yeah, so yesterday I did a bonus live of Epic Universe, right? So I think we'll probably do it Tuesdays. I just did tonight for Wednesday because, you know, that Epic Universe one was a bonus one, so it really wasn't planned too much. But either it will be on Tuesdays or Wednesdays, but either way, you guys will get that. I really do like the show. It gives me 90-Day Fiance single life. But I like the fact that the cast seems to have, I like the fact that the 90-Day Fiance universe seems to have new ways to reintroduce these people and give them a new chance to be seen again. Of course, this is a spinoff of 90-Day Fiance Last Resort, but Last Resort is where 90-Day couples try to make it work. But I like the fact that this is like 90-Day Single Life, but in a resort style fashion. So yeah, so with that being said, we'll take a little break and we will be back with more Bring This Virtual Tour Live right after this. Roll it.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
When we start a project, we always start with story. That story is key. So we began with the story of the Waturi people. The myth of the Waturi people is that long ago, they set out on their outrigger canoes looking for a new home. There was a legend that said they could only find this new home with the help of this mini golden-finned fish called kanuku. And they searched across Pacifica and Polynesia, and they visited all these islands. They went to Bali and Tahiti and went as far as Rapa Nui, Easter Island. Along the way, they made friends, collected sort of the culture, and they sailed on and on and on, and they almost to the edge of the world. There, to their amazement, was Kanuku. And she turned to the people and said, "You are ready." Turned and swam away. They followed, and within a day, they caught sight of this smoking mountain on the horizon, which was Volcano Bay. And it was pristine, beautiful, lush, everything that they would want in a home. And that's the backstory that informs everything we do in our design. The idea here is to create the best experience. We know what our guests want. They want the thrill and excitement of our theme parks, but they also want a place where they can relax and chill out and feel pampered. Nobody wants to stand in line. And so we said, let's get rid of them. Nobody wants to carry rafts up a ride tower all the way to the top. So we said, let's do that for you. Exhilaration and excitement and relaxation. That's what you're gonna get at Volcano Bay.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. free to relax or party or relax or party or relax and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
Love y'all right back. Welcome back into Brayley's Virtual Tour Live. I know that was a bit of a long break, but hey, listen, I did 32 minutes or so. So like half the time. Like I said, I really do like the show. It gives you Bachelor in Paradise, but for 90 Day Fiance, I like the cast that they chose. A little bit of everybody from everywhere, and I cannot wait to see the drama that is to come from this damn show. So like I said, it comes out on Mondays, 8/7 Central on TLC, and streaming the next day on Discovery Plus as well. So should be a good time had for sure. Now, don't know how many episodes are in this one, but most of the time, usually reality TV has about 10 to 13 episodes. So we'll see. We shall see. But yeah, this was a good one. So yeah, my good friend Alex, he watches 90 Day Fiance. So I can't wait to talk to him about it tonight in the Onyx collab, which will get started here in about 15 minutes on Clubhouse here. So yeah. So like I said, I'll give y'all 4 hours before I cut off my camera here, and then after that, I will be done. So not too bad today. Not too bad today. So yes, indeed. That's the thing with 90 Day Fiance. It's such a world unto itself that you have to really be careful with how much you go into 90 Day Fiance, because sometimes it does give you brain rot energy. You know what I mean? Especially if the story keeps, hitting a wall and it needs to end, but they keep extending it out. It gets exhausting, y'all. It really, really does. It gets quite exhausting. So yes, indeed. And by the way, thank y'all so much for watching Brayley's Virtual Tour House Tour. I did not get the chance to thank y'all for the 12 likes on. Thank you so much. And that was a fun time. I like doing Brayley's Virtual Tour House Tour. I definitely should do it more often because, like I said, it's just a virtual tour house tour. We just pull up Zillow, put on location. We just go anywhere and everywhere and look at different homes. And some of them are nice and some of them are not so nice. And it's a good time. It's a good time for people in the building. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. So yes, indeed, tomorrow, like I said, you guys will get a Diddy show. I was on a show. I think I might do that watch party Thursday night, so stay tuned for that. Then, of course, Friday, as you know, will be an 11 a.m. show and a Diddy show at 6 p.m. And then that will be the week that was, child. And then, of course, Never Ever Met last week, no episode, but there will be a new episode coming this Friday. Then me and Gigi and I will be reviewing it Saturday right here on our YouTube channel. So we love doing the Never Ever Met. So a lot of actual content coming your way as always. Bothers my mom when people say, "Where's the content? Where's the content? Where's the content?" Some of y'all don't want to look for it, and that's fine. Just admit that you don't want to watch. It's good, but you can't complain that there's no content out here when you're not watching. Come on. Like I said earlier this morning, if you want joy, then create it. If you want negativity, then be a part of it. Like it's quite that simple. So. But yes, indeed. So let me see something actually. Let me see. Let me see something real quick. Oh man. They would have had something for that, but never mind. So yep, 4 people here, almost done giving you guys a full-fledged hour here. Let me get ready. Sure, right. Ciao. Fiance. Love. There we go. So we'll do that for 10 p.m. Now the rooms have been off on Clubhouse because I do this in addition to Clubhouse. And some of the rooms have been rooming like they should. Like I said, I try to start the room on time, but when people don't come in, they don't come in, and then I'm just waiting there for hours. Like, all right, I can be asleep. That's the thing about being a content creator. It is a full-time job. That's why on my off time, like I like watching documentaries. I like watching video gameplay. I like my downtime where I will find stuff that I will never review with you guys. Not because I don't want to, but just because you should have a little something for you. You know what I mean? I feel like every content creator should have downtime where they just are watching content where they don't review it, they don't talk about it, they just watch it just to be entertained. Because you need that separation, right? So hopefully the Uggs collab has watched the new 90-Day Fiance show. If not, it's fine. We'll talk about something else. We always do. Hey girl, what's your fantasy? Making love between the sheets. Ooh, 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 ooh. Baby, baby. I feel your love so. No. But yeah, so 51 minutes and 52 seconds here. We are almost done here. Yes, indeed. So, hey, 5 people, welcome in. We have been talking about this right here. We've been talking about this 90-day hunt for love. All new Mondays at 8/7 Central, only on TLC. You can also see it on Discovery Plus as well. So we reviewed the first episode, I think 32 minutes and some change. But it's a really good show. If you missed it, you can watch it on Discovery Plus. Yes, you can. So yeah, it should be a good time. And then you have like a companion show called 90-Day Hunt for Love Between the Sheets. It's like a 1-hour after show. I'm going to watch the after show, but I'm just going to watch it for me because it's like, it might give some context here and there, but like, I want the show to be the show. You know what I mean? So yeah. Like I said, I did 3 shows today? Morning show, P. Diddy, 90 Day Fiance, 3 shows in one day. Good Lord. I think that's the most amount of shows that I can do in a day. 4 is pushing it. I think I've done 4 shows like every so often, but like 3 shows is my max. It's crazy too, because it's like my production schedule, my distribution schedule is like the same day. So like for the morning shows, I like to, get the destination roadmap done the morning of. So that way it can be fresh topics. Now, sometimes I'll save, destinations that I see and send them to my messenger. And then if I still think it's good enough to talk about that day, then I'll add it. But most of the time, all the stuff is new. And then, 6 p.m. depends on what's going on. So since the trial's been going on, we're covering it every day, Monday through Friday, except for last Friday and Monday. There was no trial because of the Memorial Day holiday. So hopefully everybody had a good Memorial Day holiday. Actually, it's Memorial Week, really, if you really want to think about it. So you can celebrate that all week long. So, but yeah, we're almost there, everybody, to a full-fledged hour. So yes, indeed. So, but yeah, like I said, 90 Day Fiance, Hunt for Love. And of course, as you see, I'm gonna tell you everybody who is who here. So Colt's in the red shirt, Tiffany is in the turquoise dress, Tim is in the colorful shirt there, Rob is in I think that's a leopard print there, Usman is in the red flamingo shirt, Chantel, as you can see her with her hips and body, in that amber dress. Jennifer is sitting down on that bamboo chair there, and then I don't know who that one is behind her. Behind Jennifer, I don't know who that is, but yeah, those are the cast members of this show, 90 Day Hunt for Love, all new Mondays at 7 Central, only on TLC, and streaming the next day on Discovery Plus. So yes, indeed, 5 more minutes, and then we are heading on out of here. But good show, good first episode, and can't wait to see more. So actually, let me see something. Wonder if anybody else is reviewing it. Okay, so there are people tagging it. Okay. There are people tagging it. Yes, indeed. There. Not seeing reviews as of yet, but I'm sure that will that'll be coming up here. Okay, I see myself in here. Okay. Oh wait, man, am I the only review live right now? Good Lord Jesus. I would think there would be more reviews on, but still a new show, so everybody's getting caught up. But literally, let me screenshot that. Yes, indeed. Let me get back to y'all, bro. Yep. 3 people in the building. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate y'all. So yes, I will be getting as soon as I get done with the Onyx collab here, I'll get me some sleep, and then we'll be back here tomorrow, 6 o'clock, and then we also might have a bonus show for you all because I was on a show. I'm going to talk about the day trial, and so I want y'all to see that, you know, Braylon got some skills in some other places. So it was a good time. I will say, though, I did not want to be on camera because I was just so tired. But, you know, I got over it, got on camera, and had a good time. So we'll see if we'll show that or not. So, yeah, should be a good time. Whoa. Can y'all believe we're almost done with May? That'll be June in, 4 days? Good Lord Jesus. Yes. One little fidget. My little fidget, 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 my little fidget. What? Y'all, let's watch this real quick. This is crazy right here. All right, y'all, I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for over and hi, I'm Braylon. You are you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, right? And it's nice of me to meet you as well. I'm gonna turn off my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Wait, I gotta do that right. For over an hour. There we go. There we go, child. You do your show so often, you know the beats of it. But anyway, just saw this from Anonymous T. Let's roll it and hear what she has to say.
Hey there, it's Anonymous T, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today. Sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So, anything I say is alleged and in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous T. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous T Podcast. There is new content over there. Follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous T Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagram. On the Instagram, he's at Anonymous Reality T. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so it gets out to the algorithm. Free to share with your family, your friends, and your foes, and coming or going, hit the like button. So today we're talking Real Housewives of Atlanta. Today we are talking another series low for the ratings, for the franchise, for everything, y'all. And it is go time. It is time to, resuscitate this show, resuscitate this franchise, because what are you guys talking about? The episode only garner for Phaedra's big return is 464,000 viewers, you guys. Make it make sense. The last episode had, I believe it was like 520 something thousand views. So that is down 61,000 views. And then you hit another series low and the demo. The demo last week previously was 0.12 and now it is down to 0.09. Are you kidding me right now? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? Now, granted, let's see what the potential excuses are going to be. It was Memorial Day weekend. Y'all didn't know it was a new episode. You were watching baseball. You were watching, is the Stanley Cup playoffs still on? Were you watching that? Were you watching the NBA playoffs? Like, is that going to be the excuses? Or are we just going to be honest that a lot of y'all ain't feeling this season? A lot of y'all ain't feeling the season. Now, I know some of y'all, you're going to be like, listen, I'm happy with the season. I watch it on Peacock. I stream it the next day. I stream it later in the week. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But live ratings are still very much important. Live ratings are important for these advertisers, y'all. And the thing of that is this is part of what can help negotiate some of these salaries, some of these high salaries you used to see in the past, where people were allegedly making upwards of $2 million a season for this show. No. Those days are over, y'all. Those days are over. Now, if I'm Bravo, I would be concerned. If I'm Andy Cohen, I'd be very concerned that you hyped up Phaedra's return, making it seem like it was going to be the highlight of the season and this and all of that. But from all indications, it seemed like the episode was pretty much filler until Phaedra came on, right? And, you know, maybe the drama will pick up when they do the cast trip to Grenada. I don't know. Maybe it'll pick up when we see the alleged season finale of whoever gets into it with Charles Oakley. Maybe it'll tick back up, because here's the thing, y'all. The only thing that you can go from rock bottom into the lower than low is up, right? But it's not up. It's definitely not stuck when it comes to these ratings. Oh, no. They find new series lows to hit in record fashion. This is supposed to be the Sweet 16 season. All y'all supposed to be bringing it, where there was supposed to be excitement for Portia's return. There was supposed to be excitement around Shamia, all y'all said, and everything else. And it is just it's getting worse and worse every single week, y'all. It is getting worse and worse. What is going to happen, y'all? Are they going to go on a hiatus after this season? Are they going to try to bring y'all back? Because I think the reunion is supposed to allegedly either tape like around the first week of June-ish. So either the end of this week or sometime next week, allegedly, is when the reunion is supposed to film. So my question is, are y'all going to get brought back by the reunion? Do y'all think it could even hit close to like 700,000 or 800,000 views for a reunion episode? Do y'all even think it's going to hit that? Because it's not looking good. It is not looking good. The show has been free-falling, this entire season. It has been free-falling the entire season. And listen, the episodes, the ratings were low even when Kenya was here. However, I will say it didn't get down 400,000 when Kenya was on here this season. But even with that being said, y'all, they got to figure this out. They have to figure this out. Is it time to bring in Kenya for the reunion to get these ratings back up? Is it time to bring Nene on at this point? To invite Nene to the reunion? To give her take on what she thinks of the girls and have that be the introduction. Forget waiting for the whole rollout of you get on Traders first. We'll see how you perform on Traders. Then you'll be on the next season of Real Housewives of Atlanta. No. It is all hands on deck right now. It is an emergency right now. It is on life support. Remember, Phaedra Parks used to call this show the sinking ship, that it was the Titanic and da-da-da-da. Well, it looks like it is still sinking even with Phaedra. Or that many of y'all didn't bother to watch the episode because you were so busy with your families for Memorial Day weekend, y'all. Make it make sense. Like, what was going on? Were y'all at the movies? Were y'all on vacation? Were y'all asleep? Like, what is tea? Were y'all working? What is the tea that y'all said, let me skip this upcoming episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta? I could care less that Phaedra is coming back. What was it? What was the smoking GUN? But there needs to be an intervention. This is at an all-time low, an all-time terrible situation for the Real Housewives of Atlanta franchise, y'all. It used to be the #1 show on Bravo. This show used to get 3-4 million views an episode. 3 or 4 million views an episode. And now it is finding new ways to just get lower and lower and lower. And get so low that it's... This is embarrassing. This is absolutely embarrassing. All the stunts, all of the foolishness, all of the phony storylines. You got people questioning, like, what are we tuning into? What are we tuning in for? There's more entertainment on these YouTube channels that all the housewives are getting now and have gotten now. There's more entertainment. There is more views on the housewives' personal YouTube channels than there is on the show. Make it make sense. Where do we go from here? Because right now, it's not a good look. Right now, it is very bad. And if they try to hurry up and rush out any streaming numbers that they're trying to allege is in the millions, you know it is desperation. Like how they waited for 3 weeks to allegedly say the season premiere episode in total was streaming had 2.5 million views. No. And guess what? I have not heard anything about streaming ever since. But this is not a good look. This is very bad for the franchise. Like I said, you need actual anchors to carry this show, to lead this show to the promised land. And this season is not given. We were fed a bunch of nonsense and a bunch of foolishness, and the fans have spoken, and the fans have decided they're going to either tune into something else or tune out altogether. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.
You've probably heard about Boxable's flagship product, the Casita. Come on in. Because this is so tall, it gives you a tremendous sense of space.
Well, everybody,
Love the look and feel of the
what do y'all
Boxable
think
Casita.
about that?
Now,
what do y'all think about what Anonymous T said? I mean, to me, it seems like people are really over the season to me. I'm still reviewing it because, for one, it keeps us in the rotation of the algorithm. Number two, you guys are watching it. And number three, social media does have a huge part to play in the ratings, like the beautiful Anonymous T said. So, with that being said, everybody, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say you want more special, because you were always one of us. And trust, you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Watch one thing to call yourself is nothing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully, I spend time together. We're great together. And always remember to do radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, or child. Listen, you're just taking one step at a time in Tulum. Okay, make sure the replay is not just sorry for you watch it, not just sorry for listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you. I value. I appreciate you. Always remember, see love God give, or see love God give, or see love God give. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, where success you have achieved upon this particular day. I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of you. Be proud of your damn self. And finally, y'all, my Lord, don't be a Jennifer and be hateful. Okay, listen. Be a Barack Obama, be in love. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Bye-bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.